Okay, hey Stampers, Andrea here, and I'm doing a video today for the Love Your Pets blog hop, and I'm doing the video by myself, so I'm hoping that I stay on camera. I apologize for the shadow. I don't have a really good setup for my tripod yet. I'm hoping to get that fixed before I start filming any more videos. And for the sake of time and my lack of confidence, I pretty much have everything done, and you're just going to watch me assemble the card. And hopefully there aren't any major issues with that. If you hear whining and barking in the background, that is my baby who is locked out of my craft room, who probably thinks he's being murdered right now because mommy shut the door and he can't get in there. So this is my second card for the Love Your Pets blog hop. Featuring Jessica Lynn originals, and the stamp set that she sent me was Flynn's Puppies, which is just adorable. It has a pug image that I used for my first card, which I can link that to my blog post, or I'm going to try, as well as this corgi image that I'm using tonight. And then there's one more image. It is a lab puppy, and he will be in my card that I make for my last post, which will most likely go up on Sunday. I won't have a video for that card as I will be out of town, but I wanted to do at least one video. I follow Kelly Letavola, and if you don't follow her, you really should. She's a beautiful colorist. She makes some gorgeous cards, and she has some really good stories about life and her husband and her little boy and that kind of stuff. Well, the other day she did a video for Simon Says Stamp, I believe, and if I can find it again, I will link it. And the video was for a hop on a new release, and she used a sentiment called Be Brave. And she talked about how we just need to be brave. So she's the whole reason you're being subjected to me trying to do a video, is because this is something I wanted to get started on and start doing, and I've been too scared. And the other night, I was thinking about what I was going to do for the remainder of the cards, and I had told Jessica Lynn that I would do my best to provide a video, at least one video, and I chickened out on the first card, although technically I did do a video for the first card. It was a 4-second video showing you how the action wobbler worked, which technically I guess doesn't count, but it should. I had to make the video and post it on YouTube. And I just kept hearing Kelly in my head saying, just be brave, be brave. So I'm trying to be brave. The adhesive strips I'm using, I picked up after watching an Amy Rasavi video where she did a haul showing these strips. I wanted to get some to see if they worked better for shaker cards, and I think they do. I like to make shaker cards, but I have issues with the trying to do the tape and trying to do, get them all nice and set up so that there's not a bunch of gaps and that kind of stuff. So I thought these would be good to try that with because they're relatively thin. So, excuse me. So the gap should be okay. So that's what we're doing tonight. I did do a practice video last night where I made a similar card. I did make a couple of changes to tonight's card. Not a lot, but just a little bit, just some technical things where I didn't like how it looked or turned out last night. So I tried to make some changes in what I colored and what I'm using and that kind of stuff. The biggest thing I have trouble with when I do shaker cards is I forget, and I get all eager about putting my shaker bits in, and then I forget that, I have to make sure I have plenty of tape so that the card is solid. And by that, I mean it doesn't dip in weird spots because there's the Shaker Bits tape and no other tape. And I sometimes have trouble lining them up, so I don't get good seal, and I have Shaker Bits everywhere. So tonight's, I think, is going to be okay. I've got some kind of weird, and I hope I'm staying on camera. Like I said, this is my first video by myself. It's technically only the second video I have ever done, because the actual second video that my friend and I did, where my friend came and videoed, I could never get it to upload, so I'm not counting that. So I'm hoping that I can get this to upload to YouTube and get it edited and get it scheduled. I don't know how to do voiceover stuff yet, so that's why you're having to listen to me babble in real time. And I'm also hoping in the process that there's not too much noise and hysterics from my husband and the dog. But if you hear the dog, it is a Love Your Animals blog hop, so I guess it's okay if he makes an appearance. So my card base is Doll Pink from Simon Says Stamp. And the shimmer cardstock is also from Simon Says Stamp. It's from a shimmer assortment. And I ran it through an embossing folder called Paw Prints by Doris that I picked up at my local Joann's. But I did, when I did my initial blog post with the first pup, I did link it to an online store where you can get it through Consumer Crafts in case you don't have a Joann's. And it was a little bit cheaper on the website. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. On the website, but you know, I didn't have to pay shipping at Joann's, so there you go. Okay, I almost totally ruined my shaker card because I was starting to put my shaker card down without my shaker bits. So I am using a set called shaker bits called Hearts of Plenty from Cat Scrappiness. I got them when she was having a sale, and you get gold and pink and red and white hearts. And I wanted to use the hearts because it's Love Your Pets. And my husband and I don't have human babies. We have fur babies. We have a cat. Plus I have a King Charles Cavalier who is 2 and the light of our life, but he is naughty, naughty, naughty. Which I tell my friends all the time that that's probably what keeps him alive, because he's so cute, because he's naughty, but he's really super cute. If I think about it, I will post a picture or maybe grab him. He's not going to make an appearance in the video because then I would have to pause and try to figure out how to edit that. So I will try to remember to add a picture to my blog post, which I will link in the description box below for you guys. And I will also provide links back to Jessica's blog, because I believe everybody that is doing the blog hop is putting their blog posts in a linky on her excuse me, on her blog. So the other thing I almost did last night is I almost put this on wrong. So make sure you have your card base going the right way. I'm going to line it up because I took all the adhesive off the back of the foam tape. And we're going to just throw this on here like so. And I did treat my acetate with my ATG, or not my ATG, no, not my ATG, with my Embossing Buddy bag. The other thing I'm doing a little different tonight is I thought this kind of looked naked. So I cut, and I'm using the scalloped heart dies from Cat Scrappiness. And I used the biggest heart in the set and the next size to make this frame. And then obviously the hole in the card is the second to the biggest. This pattern paper is from Queen & Company. I originally got it in my Love Jar kit, which is no longer available, but you can still get the Flirty Florals. This will all be linked in my blog post, which will be linked in the description box below. Yes, same shameless plug that if you want to know what I used, you're going to have to go to my blog rather than it all being in the description box, mainly because I'm not 100% sure how to how to link. Talking is not my forte today. How to link things on YouTube. As I said, this is all new to me, so please be patient. I'm very excited at the prospect of starting a... Why did I put the lid on that? A YouTube channel. I'm not worried about being able to monetize it. I just want to make card videos and get better at it and provide entertainment for people that want to learn about different crafts, different card makers. I currently have an obsession with a couple of new ones. I've been getting a lot of Pink and Maine stuff. Jessica Lynn, this is my first stamp set from her. And talk about adorable. These pups are just stinking cute. Here is, I don't know if you can, here is the backing. And of course I have a shadow because I don't know how to set this up. But here's the backing of the stamp set. You've got the 3 dogs, and then it's got Yappy Birthday, Thank You, Life is Better with a Dog, a little rose, and then it says, our best friends are like angels from above. They come into our lives filled with love, which I thought was kind of sweet that you could do for a new puppy or for somebody that lost one of their pets. So I used the Corgi and colored her up, and she's got it's so hard to see. Okay. She's got a sassy little crown of roses. So that's why she's getting the sparkly shaker card. And then I'm going to make this a thank you card if I can see. I needed to clean off my table, and I figured if I waited too much longer to do the video, I would chicken out again. So that's why the table looks like a tornado hit. Okay, let's be honest. The table always looks like a tornado hit it, but the whole chickening out is why it's not cleaned off. I knew if I took the time to do that, I would be like, oh, it's too late to do a video. And so that's why you get the messy table. I can't find the stamp, so we're not going to put a sentiment on this bad boy. I did, however, last night make it a thank you card, and then I'm taking my pink champagne Nuvo glitter drops and just putting some Nuvo glitter in the center of her roses. And I don't think I'm going to add anything else. I think it looks pretty good. And again, I'm so sorry about the shadow. Hopefully you can see, at least get a decent look at the picture. And then the shaker works pretty good. So if you've stuck with me this long and are interested in maybe catching any other videos I post, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button. If you want to be alerted when I post a new video, click on the little bell and you'll get an alert every time I post a new video. If you liked the video, hit me with a thumbs up. If you're going to give me a thumbs down, again, keep in mind this is only my first solo video. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you liked the card. I hope you check out Jessica Lynn's blog. She's doing a fundraiser for every card that's posted on her blog with either this stamp set or Celine's Kittens. She's donating 50 cents per card. If you don't have these sets but you have other animal sets and you post a card on her blog, link a card to her blog, she will donate 20 cents. All of it is going to Lucky Mutt Rescue, which will all be in my blog post. Thank you for stopping by and have a great day.